What is up, guys? It is Parker, or ZSlayer12, and here I have a Black Ops gameplay playing on the map Jungle using the G11. I'm playing some Domination, and I'm going to talk about the gameplay for a minute and then get into something else. I think my class setup, grenades doesn't matter. Actually, well, yeah, stun grenade, I like that, or concussion, whatever you want to call it, just because it throws so fast. And you get two of them. Oh yeah, sorry about like that weird lag. This was before I figured out, or we figured out, I'm playing with my friend Will CC Big Al. You'll see him next to me in a second. And we're playing split screen, so that's why I am playing as Lil CC Big Al too. But we had just figured out how it was working, like after this. So you'll see a couple videos with lag, like that. But back to this, yeah, frag grenade. I like it better than Semtex, or maybe I was using Semtex. I don't know. The sound is off because there was sound lag too. I don't know what my secondary is. That doesn't matter. So yeah, I have the G11, no attachments, which kind of bothers me. It would be, it's a good gun, but it would be even better if it could get like extended mags or like, I don't know, ACOG or something, you know? It would be sweet. It's a really good gun on this map because the map's really wide open and mostly long range engagements, so it's pretty useful. I think I'm running the kill streaks, napalm, attack helicopter, and chopper gunner, which is probably my favorite setup for domination. I like using kill streaks like that, or replacing the chopper with the rolling thunder, because you can cover. They works in ways like you can cover the flags, or like prevent the enemies from reaching the flags, or you can, you know, make the enemies stay inside, so you can cap one of the flags, or, you know, get your flag back or whatever. And they really help you win the game if you can manage to get them and keep them going. I think I only get all of them once in this game, but I really go to town on these guys with my chopper. I think that's where I get most of my kills from. My chopper gunner, of course, not that thing. That thing's pretty bad. But you'd be surprised, it keeps people indoors quite a bit, and that means they are not going to be capping flags. Because I'm pretty sure every flag in Black Ops is outdoors. Is it? I don't know. I'd have to think about that. My perks, I'm using Hardline Pro just to get kill streaks faster. Sleight of Hand Pro for obvious reasons. And probably like Hacker or something. I'm not really sure. But something I was thinking about today while I was playing was, you know, why do I play video games these days? A long time ago, when I owned a Game Boy and played Super Nintendo at my cousin's, I just played, you know, maybe once a month, or whenever we went on a road trip and I didn't have anything to do, because it was fun. And, you know, I didn't really think, you know, it was a rare occasion where I played video games. You know, few and far between. Few and far apart. Few and far apart. You know, I just played them because they were kind of, you know, to pass the time. They were kind of fun, I suppose. But I had no clue what was going on. You know, I was 6 or 7 or 8 years old. I didn't really get into video games at all until, maybe last summer. Or just last fall, because last fall was when I bought my PS3, but before that I had a Wii, and I played World at War on the Wii. Yeah, that was interesting. That was when I thought like 8-3 or 8-20 was a good game. Not anymore. I realize that's terrible. Don't worry. But, you know, I think now, I still play for fun, obviously, but I almost play to relax, you know. It's kind of what I do in my spare time, you know. I get homework done and whatever has to be done, and, you know, I have 3 hours left in the day. Hey, why not go play video games, you know? It's gotten to the point where I can't remember what I did with my spare time 2 years ago. Did I read books or something? Or I hope I didn't, like, play with toys, you know. That was 2 years ago. And I'm, like, 14, so yeah, I hope that wasn't the case. I'm guessing I read books, which I still do, but, you know, mostly like right before I go to sleep. You know, I'm not It's not gonna be like 6 o'clock, go read a book. I play them because I kind of find them relaxing. Well, obviously, Call of Duty is not the most relaxing game. It gets pretty intense, and I generally rage quit half my games. Because I suck, but yeah, Call of Duty is not relaxing at all. It can be fun when you're doing well, or if you're just messing around with friends, but then people get super serious about it, in the games I do play to relax, probably like Minecraft or Portal, I play them when I get really stressed out, if something's bothering me, I just don't feel like going and hanging out with friends, whatever. I play one of those, and, they're kind of like calming games. You might think Portal isn't, just because you have to solve puzzles, and people rage quit that. But it is. It's a lot of fun, and those really relax me. But playing Call of Duty, it was relaxing, even if I got owned. Battlefield even can be relaxing, because you don't get bullshit in that game. Call of Duty, it can be something where you clearly killed a guy, or the guy should be dead. You get like 4 hit marker. You hit a guy with like 4 bursts from a G11. That would be an example. And then you don't get a kill, and then he comes around and he commando launches you. That really makes me rage. It pisses me off a lot. Whereas in something like Battlefield or whatever, you don't have problems like internally with the game. It's just that you really screwed up. And I don't really get mad at that part, because I understand it. I mean, sure, it sucks to be killed or whatever in a cheap fashion, but it makes me want to get better. But people take it too seriously, I can get in a lobby with my friends, and we can just mess around, use shotguns or whatever. I don't know what I was just doing there. But, just screw around, and then, there will be some guy with his mic who's obsessed, and maybe plays like 4 hours a day or something weird, and he starts freaking out, dude, you need to help me win the game, what's your problem? I'm like, I'm just trying to have fun. That's kind of what video games were designed for, like, when the first video games like Pong and stuff were made, people didn't think video games were going to be a sport, using air quotations, and it's kind of viewed as a sport, and I think that's a little weird. It's not physical at all. It would be like, do they have a professional Monopoly league? Well, I guess they do have like professional chess and stuff, but it's kind of the same idea, and it gets to be kind of an obsession. I play just to have fun and relax, and making these videos is fun, so that's why I do that. But some people get obsessed, today I was playing World at War, and I was playing against a full party, and these guys were just calling me out, and I don't care if they're calling me out, I thought I could beat them. And then I play against them, and all 6 of them are using MP40 stopping power, and just spawn trapping, and they all have hacks on, so I'm just like, oh, whatever, It's like, what does that prove? That doesn't prove that you're better than me at something. It doesn't prove that you're cooler than me. These people seem to think they are. But I think, people are kind of playing video games for all the wrong reasons. They were meant to be fun. You mess around with your friends, you have a good time. And people are recently taking them too seriously. Playing MLG tournaments, making money off of it. Sure, it's great to make money off your job, like being a YouTuber. But, it's a little extreme, and I think people just need to calm down. I realize this game is over, and I'm still talking. So, thanks for watching, and tell me what you think. Have a nice day.